The Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra is an Android-based smartphone designed, developed, and marketed by Samsung Electronics as part of its Galaxy S series. And in this video, we will be reviewing that phone. Hi guys, welcome to Phones and Stuff, where we talk about all things smartphones, gadgets, and so much more. The Galaxy S24 Ultra serves as the successor to the Galaxy S23 Ultra. Released in late January, this phone has become the flagship of 2024. We'll be going over the different aspects of the phone, from its design, display, camera, and so forth. If you're interested in the phone, we have a link in the description down below. And without further ado, let's get right to it. When it comes to design, you'd assume that Samsung just went and reused some of its older designs, but there are some slight changes. One being that the S24 uses a titanium frame instead of aluminum. This allows it to be more lighter, but also more durable. And another thing that's changed is that it has no curved screen. Instead, it's just a flat display. It also comes with more color options than its predecessor. These colors include black, gray, violet, and yellow. When it comes to the display, the S24 Ultra comes with a 6.8-inch QHD plus dynamic AMOLED 2X display, which is amazing in terms of detail, viewing angles, and vibrant colors. It comes with a brightness of 2600 nits and has a refresh rate of 1 to 120 Hz. Samsung is also the first manufacturer to use Gorilla Amore glass on a phone, which makes it more glare-free. One thing that's also quite evident with this phone is its host of AI features that's been introduced. With the launch of its Galaxy AI, which has been made in partnership with Google, many AI-assisted features have been introduced into the mix. A lot of AI features have been introduced, so for the sake of time, we'll only touch on 3. First on our list is Circle to Search. And what this feature does is that when you do a long press of the home button, it'll allow you to be able to circle an object or subject with your finger. After that, a pop page will appear showing the search results of the object, so subject, without you needing to leave the app that you're using. Another feature is called Chat Assist, which allows you to text the right messages using the right tone. So, depending on the situation, you can make sound professional or casual and so forth. Last is Samsung Voice Recorder, which allows you to transcribe recordings, label individual speakers, and summarize the entire thing into a TLDR-styled bullet list. When it comes to the cameras, the S24 Ultra comes with a 200-megapixel wide sensor, a 50-megapixel 5x telephoto sensor, and a 12-megapixel ultra-wide sensor. Not to mention a 12-megapixel sensor. It offers 10x zoom by taking a picture and zooming in as the resolution drops to 12 megapixel. Now the main camera is more or less the same with the S23 Ultra. Stunning details, vivid colors, and not to mention that its shadows and highlights nicely even out, thanks to the S24 Ultra's HDR performance. Its 12-megapixel ultra-wide is more or less the same, with its 120-degree field of view. Its portrait shots look warmer, and we like how the background blur is intensified. It comes with macro mode, which is really useful when you want to get really close to something. Unfortunately, the background does get blurred when the subject is in focus. There are some minor improvements when it comes to low lights. The pixels are larger and the sensor draws more light. Now when it comes to the long-range zooming, the shots taken at 5x zoom and above shows a brighter composition. When it comes to the 10x zoom, it shows amazing detail, but it does not beat its predecessor, the Galaxy S23 Ultra. The Galaxy S24 Ultra has made some great gain in its Galaxy AI editing tools. Here are a few. First up is Edit Suggestion, which takes the image you've captured and tweaks it by analyzing the photo and offers suggestions on possible edits. An example of such edits is the ability to remove reflection off glass surfaces. Next is generative edits, which allows you to select a subject and then to reposition or resize it any in the photo. What's also amazing about this features is the fact that the AI fills the background spaces very well, that it does not look like the photo has been altered. Last is the instant slow-mo feature, which can convert any video you record into a slow motion clip. If you like the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell to receive similar content in the future. The Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra is powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. The power of the Snapdragon is evident every time you interact with the phone. Whether it's swiping between home screen or twitching between apps, there's a lot of fluidity in its actions. Another thing that's impressive is that the S24 Ultra's graphics processing performance. You can see it when you're playing video games. It's in the little things, like how shadows change due to lighting conditions. Shows how everything reacts so smoothly on the Galaxy S24 Ultra. And unlike other phones, where they would heat up after playing these high-detail video games, the S24 Ultra has a cooling system that's been redesigned for allowing the phone to stay cooler after long hours of gameplay. It features a vapor chamber that's almost twice the size of the S23 Ultra. The S24 Ultra has a 5000 mAh, which is the same as the previous S23. The difference here is in its Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, which help extends its battery life. The S24 Ultra lasts up to 16 hours and 45 minutes, which is 3.5 longer than the S23 Ultra. There seems to be no changes in terms of its wired and wireless charging speed. We still get a 45-watt fast charging, which manages to charge up to 71% in 30 minutes. Most of Samsung's attention has been its AI features, and because of that, its One UI 6.1, which runs on top of Android 14, only has a few minor visual changes, like its new AI-generated wallpapers. But overall, the One UI software functions quite nicely. Samsung has also promised 7 years of security update, 7 years of OS updates, which is a great deal in our opinion. Overall, the Galaxy S24 is a phone that we would recommend. Check out the link down below if you want to buy it. What do you think? Make sure to leave some comments down below. Make sure you subscribe to receive similar content in the future. If you like this video, I suggest you check out our review of the Samsung Galaxy A15. The end card will be appearing on your screen about right now.